Oh, hello there. I'm Todd Blake, fisherman extraordinaire, an avid viewer of Into the Blue.
Todd was voted really highly for in that video, partly because of his video production skills.
On a serious note, this isn't my first battle.
Go!
Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Scott Walker and Captain Steve Roger.
Hey, are you excited?
I'm excited.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. I'm more just hoping that I catch something good.
Okay.
I don't want to embarrass myself with some little baby fish.
You can do it. I want to catch something.
I want to like a big tuna.
Yeah.
Life size.
Big as me?
That could eat
nice.
you.
That would be good.
That would be a good day.
Yeah.
Todd, he was actually the second winner of this Facebook contest we put on.
It was a tie, but it was his turn to come fishing with us. He couldn't make it down with Buzz the first time. He had something going on.
Chemo or something going, yeah, had something going on. So we put out there, you know, if you want to get on a TV show, submit a video. And I think we had over 1,000 people submit videos.
In the first week,
Yeah.
It was like, bam.
When I was first diagnosed with cancer in college, I was in my freshman year at UF, and I just started having some weird symptoms and went to the doctor. Next thing I knew, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. So for the last few years, I've been battling that. And when I've been in the hospital, one of the big things that I've always enjoyed watching is Into the Blue. It's just been a great show that always happened to be on when I was like feeling sick, laying in bed, and I'd watch it, and it was like I was out fishing, you know. About 2 years in, when I was in Seattle for treatment, I happened to see the contest footage in the middle of the show, and I was like, I gotta sign up for that.
But these two guys ran away with it. I mean, they both had more likes than anybody else. The fans voted. Todd was voted really highly for in that video, partly because of his video production skills. I mean, that thing was funny.
Yeah, that was pretty shocking. I had very low expectations until that point, and then I got really competitive and serious. I was like, I've got to make a good video.
Yeah. He was like, I have to win now. Now I'm in the top 20. I'm not losing.
It's got to be funny. So I got very motivated.
Just a little hand cam and his cell phone, and he and his girlfriend put it all, edited it together.
I think people enjoyed the funny side of it. I mean, he had his mom hosing him down with a garden hose.
You know, coming tight on an old boot.
Yeah, he caught a shoe, you know what I mean? He did a great job. It was funny.
I was amazed how many people actually saw it and checked that out.
We did have 1,000 likes right away, and then we had to whittle it down. And we picked the 20 favorites pictures, and then those 20 had to make a 1-minute video. Their two skyrocketed out of the pack almost immediately, and then it was neck and neck, and the people that ultimately made the decision, they did the right thing. You couldn't choose between the two.
I was really just happy that it turned out the way it did, and that it was kind of like, it's a tie, we both get to do it, everybody gets something positive out of it.
All right, how are you guys?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Welcome to Key West.
Steven. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you, Scott.
Maya, good to see you, Maya.
You are?
Maya, my wife
nice
Maya.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, I hope you came ready to catch some fish.
Oh, we're very ready. This is unbelievable. Yeah, look at this thing.
This is the newest 39 made. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, so we pretty much got everything. We got waters and stuff to eat, and
Think we have enough motors?
Yeah,
We got an extra.
motors. Yeah.
We got a few extra.
Yeah, we're
We
good.
want to make sure we got you fish today. We're worried because of loss of power.
But I think we're going to do a little tarpon fishing, and then maybe go offshore and try to catch some dolphin. Yeah.
Good.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
All right, let's load you up. All right.
Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Mercury Marine, celebrating 75 years of marine excellence. Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. And by Under Armour, Seagar, and Ameritrail.
Now, I was impressed when you decided we're going to tarpon fish because of the The wind we had to deal with, so we couldn't really mahi fish. I know that's what you wanted to do, and because we're right middle of a great season we got going on right now. But ultimately, you got to deal with your conditions, and it was no-brainer. Let's go tarpon fishing.
Oh, it was lightning bolts slapping the ground all around
So
us.
I'm assuming we're going to go drift the ship's channel and look at cruise ships, and then that wasn't the case at all. You were anchoring down, gorilla style, right next to your buddy. He didn't even look at you twice. You came right up his chum line. We threw our anchor in a fleet of 27 footers. We just threw this 40 footer in there like it's no big deal. And you didn't look twice. They didn't look twice. It's just something that happens. You guys fish shoulder to shoulder like that, and then when one gets hooked up, you all respect that one bite and go with it. Oh, there's a bite. That's a bite.
Close up real. There you go, baby. Remember the bow.
Lift up your pole.
Yeah, remember the bow.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Wait for him to jump. Be ready.
Remember the
I'm
bow.
gonna move up to the bow and see if he's hooked up good. We're gonna. Yeah! Fish on, baby.
Man.
You might be able to catch him right here. We'll play
All right,
it.
you make the call.
Oh man, that's big.
I cut loose, Scott. Let's cut
Okay.
loose.
Let him have that.
Yeah, let him have it, baby. Let him go. Let's hold on to him,
Yeah.
Let him do whatever he wants. We're gonna cut loose and start drifting that way. Good job, good job. I'm gonna spin it all the way around. Just let me get kind of somewhat figured out here. But if you be real light with him, he won't go anywhere, okay, Todd?
All right.
It's all about just hanging on to him. It ain't about catching him and stopping him.
There he goes.
Oh my God.
Remember to bow to him, okay, buddy?
All right. Slide left as he's bringing the bow around. It takes a while for this to come around. It's nice and easy. So you don't have to go much further than right there. You stay right there so Steve can talk to you.
Start cranking, baby.
All right, now he's going to go forward. So now you try to keep that rod bent.
All the way to the front. Crank like hell, Todd.
All right, he wants you all the way up here.
All the way up.
Crank like hell.
Are you good, Todd?
Okay.
There we
Get
go.
comfortable. Get your legs spread because they're going to be going up and down. We got to figure out where we are on that anchor ball. We look like he's coming this way.
I was just stressing because I didn't want him by those anchors, Todd. So you're doing good, buddy. Just enjoy it, man.
You're real good. All right. See him in the wave.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Perfect Key West tarpon.
Yeehaw! Second bait out, Todd. That's not bad, buddy.
I'll take it.
It must be good luck.
He was just starting to pull a handful of line off, and it was tight as could be. I was watching. It was
He
great.
says, I just don't want Maya to get one before me. I should have put her in the chunk flick. Actually, look at the tarpon here, Mark Scott.
Sweet.
Come right across that school of fish that was hanging off the
Look at
edge
him back
there.
here, yeah.
Yeah, on the side scan. Very cool.
Well, in Key West, you find a tarpon, have jet skis roaring by you, and a sailboat going out for a cruise, and a boat coming in for the Bahamas. Holy cow. It's a busy spot. There's 30 boats every which way, and no one cares at all what we're doing.
I like to find out where the hook is before I put too much drag on it.
Yeah.
That hook's right there in the front, and we put a little more pressure on it. But if it's down in a little bit, and where it can chafe off, we kind of play it easy. The
Yeah.
most important thing is getting out of the mess.
Yeah.
Once you clear all the other boats,
Look
clear
back
the
where we
anchors-
started.
Yeah.
Well, look how many boats showed up. See, that's
Yeah.
it happened
Two
quick.
boats come off anchor.
Yeah, two
Everybody
boats
wants
just
to be
hooked
there.
up, and then 5 more boats showed up. About those tarpon in that harbor, it's really nice for families, older folks that want to be able to just fish for a little bit, get out of the sun. We'll go into the raw bar or go into a restaurant, have a little lunch, come back out. It's just a really neat fishery because it's close. That fish is big,
It jumps
pretty, jump.
when you can.
So is this like halftime or just like the near the end?
Well, he's just sucking the deeper, cooler water, so he's happy. Once we can see where
Now,
he's
once you
at,
start getting visual on him, Todd,
Yeah.
if he's swimming this way,
you're
if he's swimming this way, I want you to pull this way.
Okay.
If he's swimming that way, I want you to pull this way.
Okay.
Just keep your eye on him because
The
that's how
opposite
you. It's like an airplane. You got to stall it.
Okay.
If you're pulling him in the water, he's going to get oxygen and he'll keep biting you. So when you get visual, if he's swimming like that, yeah, just kind of try to stall him.
He's coming back this way a little bit. Now he's swimming off to your left, so lay your rod down to the right. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. You can
That's
determine
beautiful.
what he's doing without seeing him just by the way he's going. So pull him this way now. Yeah. Just stay where you're at. Just stay where you're at. Just swing your
Nice
rod
and easy,
this way.
nice and easy. No more stretch left. Just want to
I'm
touch
gonna
it.
get him
There's
back to you
your,
if he
there's your
takes
first
off,
catch.
okay?
Jump, baby. Beautiful. All right, look
Oh,
at
he's
him.
done, dude. That's it. Perfect.
All right, nice and easy. Be ready for
ready.
him
I'm gonna let
be
go if
ready
he
for him
takes
to
off.
let it go. Good.
All right.
Follow him up here.
You're all right. He's coming out of there.
Okay. Watch the line on the boat. Silver King.
That's beautiful.
There's your thunder.
Let's throw a little weather into the mix.
Actually, man, it's all right there, and I hope it stays there.
Hold on, Stevie.
All right, buddy.
Just wait till he calms down a little bit. Go ahead, get in there and rub him a little bit. Actually, you can take the hook out for Steve when Steve's ready. Just roll it. The same way it's circled.
What I'm gonna do is lift him up, and then we'll go back down. We'll pop the hook out.
What do you think?
Nice
You're
fish,
next.
buddy. He is mad. All right, let's go ahead and just pop that hook out and turn him loose. Okay, buddy?
You got him?
Yep, I got him. Roll it kind of right on out of there.
You're almost there.
If not, we got some pliers for you.
That was in the bone.
That one wasn't going nowhere.
Here you go.
There it is.
All right,
Good
drop it in the
job,
water.
man.
Beautiful. I've got it.
Nice fish.
That's a great looking fish.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably 60 pounds or so. There's a lot bigger ones, but he did a great job of jumping and fighting. There's no better than that.
That's amazing.
Good job, man.
Thank you. That was fun, man.
Let's see if we can do it again. All right, I'm gonna turn him loose.
All right. All right.
Nice job.
Good job.
That's awesome, man.
Good job. Way to do it. Way to do it.
All right.
Dang. All right, Maya, you got to catch one now.
Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Yeti Coolers, wildly stronger, keep ice longer. Simrad, go with confidence. And by Shimano, Costa Sunglasses, and Bass Pro Shops.
I've been charter fishing for over 30 years. And at the end of the day, the most important tool in my boat is my fillet knife.
I'm just gonna cut the back end because that's the only thing that's thawed out right now. About that size bait works perfect for these snappers and grouper. You don't need a real big bait. You know, to start out, we start with something small and then go from there.
The day starts cutting bait and ends cleaning the fish we caught.
We're gonna clean a couple fish here. It's a red grouper, small grouper with the bubble blade. Make a slice right along here. Up forward, there's a lot of meat in the head that people don't cut. Just come along here. Your little piece of rib bone there. Flip it over. Right here. A little bit of pin bone you take out. Perfect grouper fillets with no bones in them.
Thanks to a Bubba Blade and their 3 new models. It's the one knife that does it all. Bubba Blade, one cut and you're through.
Want to see more of Into the Blue? Well, you don't have to wait for the show to be on. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even our YouTube channel for full-length shows. We have some how-to videos, amazing pictures. We'd love y'all to come over, ask us some questions, post your own pictures, or just enjoy ours. See you there.
Let her fly!
All right, when he stops is when you're reeling. Can you tip up a little bit higher?
Hey, that guy might cut her off coming in from your right.
Yeah, go ahead and untie us.
Throw
Throw it.
I don't know if he sees it or not. It's out there.
He's pretty good.
Okay. All right.
Sean.
I was gonna put that rod down. I'm gonna just, you keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. All right, now I want you to lift up, easy. Just keep whining, keep whining, keep whining, whining. You never stop whining. You always want the tip rod bent. He's on the surface. Going into the shallow water. He wants to go swimming with the swimmer suit. All right, you gotta remember to breathe every now and then. All right, he's on the surface. That's when he can just jump at any time. That's when you just drop your rod at him.
Okay.
But lift up, and then start whining and drop your rod down. All right, keep your line tight when you do that. Whenever you go down, you gotta be turning the handle.
I think it was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be and took a lot longer to reel him all the way in. It took like 20 minutes.
No. Yeah,
It's like-
that was a good fight. That's by far the most fight I've ever had with a fish.
Yeah.
That was really. She had Scott dancing around
Yeah.
on the bow.
Yeah. My bad.
Making him work.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Hey,
He's all the way over there.
Okay.
Start winding.
so dramatic. Very different to see the show and then actually come on it and be on it with them.
Very different.
You know, on TV, it's interesting to watch them because they're kind of like these like idolized, like awesome fishermen doing all this stuff, and then out here they're giving you like the one-on-one help, and they're really supportive. And Steve's just cracking me up all day with his one-liners and stuff. And Scott's out giving you personal one-on-one attention.
Yeah.
It was great. They're just both such nice guys, and they just know their craft. They know how to fish.
Yeah.
They know everything about boats. I mean, and they really they got us on the bite, first line in the water.
Yeah.
You know, this couldn't be any better. They're really just two amazing fishermen.
It's coming up. Go ahead and get him on. Get on your hip bone. He's coming up to breathe.
Choke and jump. They all jumped out.
Now he's down underneath their boat. Oh no! He shook the hook out. Just that little head shake. He broke the leader.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right.
He was
That's
so
okay.
really deep. Look at that.
You hooked him. You did good. That's all right.
Thank you.
You did really good.
Yeah.
You gotta do it again.
Look how far
To
we
get
went.
out there and get on the water and immediately hook up with a tarpon, which I've never caught, was amazing.
How long did it take you? Like 5 minutes?
Not even 5 minutes, and we were
Yeah.
already started to catch the first fish, which was awesome. And this is the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life, so that was cool. And pretty close.
I got pretty close. I got like 10 feet maybe,
Oh no, it was
that
closer than
one?
that.
Really?
They swam right next to the boat.
Okay.
The leader was out of the water.
but it was giving me a run for my money. I was struggling.
Yeah. She had to
And
use
then eventually it bit the line and
the big guns,
yeah,
bust those out.
I'll be sore tomorrow.
Live for Today, the whole motto is about that. Getting out, living, having fun.
Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Marine Formula Stable, protects against the damaging effects of ethanol fuels in marine engines. Bubba Blade, the ultimate sportsman's knife. The Florida Keys and Key West, come as you are. Tailwalker Charters and Spear One Charters.
I'm still going through treatment right now. Not currently right this second, but I will be when I get home. I still have to manage my lymphoma kind of on a long-term basis. But because of that, since I've been going through it, I kind of realized that you have to continue to keep living and doing the things you want to do. We got married, we're gonna continue to move on and forward with life. And so that was an important lesson for me to learn. And one of the things that was a big part of it was actually going fishing. I've gone fishing throughout the entire time I've been in treatment and getting out and doing something fun every day. And so that was kind of one of the inspirations for the organization that I started, which is called Live for Today Foundation. And Live for Today, the whole motto is about that, getting out, living, having fun, trying a new experience. And what we do is we try to provide unique experiences for young adults who are going through cancer. There's a lot of organizations that are out there for kids or breast cancer, other things, and I was diagnosed at 18 and I was in college, and I just noticed that there wasn't a whole lot out there for young adults. There was a lot for other groups. So we're trying to fill that need that's out there. There's 70,000 young adults diagnosed with cancer every year, and so we're trying to be kind of like the Make-A-Wish to young adults, if you want to think of it that way.
This is more like frequent but fun activities to do. So like
Fishing, skydiving.
We
have,
took
like,
a girl
group
up to go
activities.
learn how to fly an airplane. So
Yeah.
we have a pilot, and they took her up and flew over St. Augustine. And when we get back, we're taking all of our members out to like our son's game, baseball game, just all hang out and just meet each other, talk, have a normal experience. You know, they all have that similar cancer background. So that's kind of what Live for Today is all about, and that's been really important to me to give back to others through kind of what I've gone through, just knowing what I know now.
Big old Goliath.
Is it?
No, I was kidding. It just sucked in the bottom. acted just like their fish did without the first jump.
Everybody was catching stuff, and so I think that was cool to see that, but also how much that Steve worked with all the other local captains. You know, we had that like teamwork thing going on, all the boats catching tarpon.
Really cool.
That was a cool experience.
Key West Harbor is just a magnificent place. There's been a lot of world record permit caught in there. Giant tarpon, 200-pound tarpon, kingfish up to 40 pounds, tons of cobia. That place houses so many different types of fish, so many different species. Got all the water moving through there. Some of the 40-foot channel that connects the Gulf of Mexico to the Atlantic Ocean. You get in there and it's a great day. It's a great family day. It's not too rough. It's not too far. If somebody doesn't feel well, you can run them back to the dock, drop them off. You're right back fishing again. But you can go in there. People go in there.
How many months a year can you do that?
Pretty much from the end of February, as soon as it starts to warm up, all the way and through the summer.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to show it to you. I'm glad that Todd got to see it, and it turned out all in a great day. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. It is a Goliath.
Yeah.
What? I was just kidding.
Oh no, it's a stingray. Oh man.
It's the right color. I'm gonna cut him close. Look at that thing.
All right, stingrays going bye-bye.
Yeah, we gotta get a target. We gotta get going.
Back to work. All right, that's a negative 2 points. So she's in
Let's
lead.
keep him trying.
You went backwards with that thing.
All right, you re-rig it.